Welcome. Welcome to Herbs to Live By with Dr. Tracy Robinson. And as you heard from my last video, I am a licensed naturopathic doctor, and I have been in the field for more than 15 years. And in that time, I learned that I have a love for herbs, their actions, their properties, just what they bring to our life as far as healing and keeping us balanced. And so today I would like to introduce you to another herb, and we're going to deal with the second arit. Arit is the Kemetic name for chakra. So I'm going to introduce you to the second arit, which is the sacral. And now the sacral is located from your navel all the way down to your pubic bone. So in that area is our reproductive areas for both male and female, and also some of our bowels, our intestines for bowel movements. And so we want to just bring some herb there when we're in meditation to just calm us, to open us up, and just to move energies around and to remove any negative energy. And with the sacral, what it looks like when it is in imbalance is that you have this lack of confidence. You're not emotionally aware. You have a low sensuality, sexuality about yourself. And you just have this lack of emotional response. And so what we want to do is when we're in meditation and we need to open up our sacral and allow that energy to flow, we want to bring a herb to the conversation to just enhance it so we can bring back in balance our creativity, our confidence in ourselves, our self-image, as well as stimulate digestion and just moving things around so that we're open. And so the herb that I came up with is called red raspberry. And you've probably heard of red raspberry when you think of the raspberries that we see. But what we're going to focus on is the actual leaf. We're going to use the action and the properties of the leaf. And the Latin name for red raspberry is rubus, R-U-B-U-S, and idias, I-D-A-E-U-S. Rubus idias is the Latin name for red raspberry. And I may refer to it in this video as red raspberry leaf and as a whole. And so what I found out about the red raspberry in and of itself, its properties and actions, is that it's a bitter. And what that means is that as a bitter, it increases and stimulates digestion. So it's going to help move as we eat our food and move the food through our bowels. It also is an astringent, so it draws from something, so it kind of tightens things up. And then it has an aromatic where it's lingering and has an aroma to it. And so with all those three properties and actions, really in the sacral area, you're looking at just your bowels moving. And then when you need the uterus to kind of contract or you need to just kind of open yourself up, it's a really good herb for that area. And I think as you're meditating, you need to move energy in that sacral area so that you can open up your creativity mind. You can have more self-confidence and self-image in yourself, and just bringing joy. You need something that's going to just open it and have a fragrance of it as well. So that's why I chose red raspberry leaf. And I'll show you what that looks like today. It is in the leaf form, so it looks kind of grassy, so I'll just bring that out. And it just looks like that. There we go. And it looks like just the leaves. And it's a very good tea. I did have it in a tea because, as I said last week, I really enjoy teas and tinctures. But this tea was a little different than ashwagandha for the root. It did not have a sweet or woody taste to it and smell. The aroma, even though there is aroma, is very light. It's not like lavender, which is a very strong aroma to it. It's a very light, lingering aroma. And then as I tasted it, it was kind of bitter. And I just kind of felt like it was like drawing. And so for me, I would probably add a little bit of honey in it and make sure that I'm drinking a lot of water through the day. I might have a cup. and a cup, once a day, or a cup in a week, depending on what's going on. And especially if I want to just work on that part of my writ when I am meditating in the sacral area. And so I just wanted to just share that with you. And also, I want to let you know that you can find Herbs to Live by Ashwagandha on my website at Dr. Tracy Robinson. And there is no E, it's just CY. And you'll see the first video that deals with the root writ. And today we're dealing with the sacral writ. And so I just thank you for taking the time to come to my video and allow me to share another herb with you. And I do enjoy this, and I look forward to seeing you next week. And before we go, I just want to leave you with a positive affirmation. Again, we're talking about I am, and the Kemetic name is Anuk. Anuk. And so we're going to look for Anuk today. Anuk. I am. And then it says wise. So go for today knowing that you are wise, that there is wisdom within you, that you can make choices and decisions wisely because you take the time to have thought and to process, and know that you're making choices and decisions using the wisdom that is within you. So I thank you for joining my with Herbs to Live by Dr. Tracy Robinson. And if you would like to contact me by email, it's info@healthnaturesway.com. Again, it's info@healthnaturesway.com. Again, thank you for joining my channel, Herbs to Live by with Dr. Tracy Robinson. And I want to leave you with peace, Hotep, Seneb, which is health, life, which is Ankh, and Myrrh, which is love. Have a wonderful day. Ashe.